few arguments, and we'll come to it, about whether the squad should be bigger. The limits increased from 23 to 26 for the Euros in 2021 and the World Cup in 2022. That was because of the pandemic, of course. There was the risk of infection within the squad and forcing players to isolate, etc. But actually, UEFA have gone back on that. They want to bring the squads back down to 23. Ronald Koeman, the manager of the Netherlands, described that decision as absurd this week. Gareth Southgate, we think, is going to name an expanded initial Euros squad. He thinks it's going to be 23 for this tournament. Do you think it should be a little bit bigger than that now? You've got 5 substitutes, for example.
I think 23 is enough.
Yeah,
I do. There's always the argument that there's the debate, and it's going to be a strong debate in the centre forwards. Do you take 3 of them? Do you take Harry Kane, who's going to go, barring injuries, Ollie Watkins and Ivan Toney? Take them all. You got 23-man squad. Take all 3 of them. As long as they all know their roles. Harry Kane is the first choice for me. You need someone who can come on and make a difference in a different style of play, can get in behind, energetic. Ollie Watkins having a sensational season. You need someone there with ice in their veins, like Ollie Watkins, who may be only in the squad for a penalty, maybe, but that's going to be important. We've seen that in every single tournament. I was saying this off air, risking pelters, I know, but I would happily bring Ivan Toney on with the last 5 minutes if we win a penalty, to take a penalty with his first touch. He is the best penalty taker I've ever seen. And Thomas Frank said...
Is he going to say I've seen it in a long time, or is he going to go all in, the best penalty taker I've ever seen?
I played with one of the very best in Alan Shearer, the hardest side foot. This guy Ivan Toney has ice in his veins. To take the penalties the way he does, I think he's only missed one, I believe, in the Premier League and in his club career. Probably going to be wrong there, but just to see the way he does it, the confidence is oozing from him. He would come on, happily take a kick, first touch.
26 of 28 in his career, Ivan Toney.
I mean, that's sensation. In the way, let me ask you then, if they were both on the pitch, Harry Kane and Ivan Toney, and you had a penalty in the last minute of extra time, who takes it? For you, not for Gareth Southgate.
Do you know what it is? Kane's not bad at penalties.
No,
He's
he's
pretty good, right? But he's also the captain. And you think, in that moment, is that a captain's moment to deliver?
So, as the captain, he should say, Ivan Toney, you can take the penalty.
No. I just think that responsibility, that pressure moment, the captain
but you're only saying that because that's Harry Kane. If Harry Maguire was captain, you wouldn't be saying that.
No, exactly. But I'm saying it's both things coupled, right? It's the fact that he's very good at penalties and he's the captain.
Yeah.
Where I think maybe he just edges it over Toney for that. People it shouldn't matter. It's just all about your quality taking a penalty. But I think Kane almost has to step up in that moment. I
just think he's a brilliant penalty taker. We know that, Harry Kane. I've seen that firsthand in club and country. But Ivan Toney is a fantastic. He's one of the very, very best, and if not the best I've ever seen.
I should have asked you to name. Now you've said you'd take all 3 to the Euros, and now, mate, honestly, the long list we had last night was about 40 players long. Gareth Southgate has the hardest job in the world to whittle that down to 23.